are you, Zoe?
Oh, I'm great. I'm so happy to be here.
First of all, I know you noticed our little microphones, but purple is my favorite color.
Oh,
and that
purple is my favorite color.
fabulous. I love it. Tell me about making the film.
It was really intense, to be honest.
Yes.
Emotional. Also being in the heat of the pandemic, making this film. To be completely honest, I was heartbroken when we made it. There's a lot of heartbreak in this film. It's like there is so much love that went into this film. Having both of our real family dynamics added to the mix made it even more special.
What made you decide to do the film? Because it is really intense.
Look, honestly, I didn't think I wanted to do acting. I dabbled in it, kind of half-assed as a joke. And I got this role, and I fell in love with the love story.
Say what pulled me into this film immediately from the script is it was very family oriented, and I am very family oriented. I believe in all of my family. All three are better actors than me. I look up to them. But what initially pulled me was Clarence being a first-time director. There's something about him when he talked to me I just trusted, and I've never felt before. And I've worked on a few films, thank God, that I was able to appreciate his calmness. And but it's mostly about family and loyalty, and that's really what drew me to it.
All right, so let's talk about being at the Fort Lauderdale International Film Festival. What is this like for you? I know you flew in, you've been all over the place touring. So what does it mean to be here?
You're right. I just flew in to Miami and got past customs, threw my suitcase down and came up here.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good thing I live close, but happy to be here. I'm honored. We're here for a great reason. We're here to support all the people in the industry and everything, of course, but we have a new release coming out called Ice Ice Baby, which is about the greatest anthem song ever about the 90s. So put your fanny pack on and come see this movie. And it's also educational to a lot of people who want to know the business side of the record industry. So, people that are entertained by it, people that are thinking about getting into it, artists that are already established that want to know a lot of details about the industry. This is a good way to watch it and be entertained and be like, wow. And it's a lot of wow factor in this film, so I think people are going to gravitate to it.
Because people go for that fame and the idea of being famous, but they don't really know what goes on behind the scenes. So what did you bring to the production in terms of what goes on behind the scenes?
Well, I brought me, and that's all we needed. I just opened up my deck and said, here's a bunch of shit that no one ever knows. So we put it on film, and, and it's very entertaining, and it kind of takes on a life of its own, which is what Ice Ice Baby did anyway, because, I was only 16 when I wrote that song, and when it came out, it became larger than life.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 240 million, 200-something million sold, and at this point, it's like, I can't even imagine. I can't even pinch myself. That's how, crazy it is. But, it's a phenomenon, and it became an anthem, which is a larger-than-life song, larger than me, larger than everything.
Yeah.
And it represents an entire generation of the 90s.
Yes, it
which
does.
was a lot better than now.
Yes.
And, we got out of the house. We had Blockbuster. We wore Z Cavariccis, and
Z Cavariccis.
We had fanny packs, and they're back, by the way. And
I know, I saw that.
All of our fashion is back. I mean, think about it. The Air Force One is the hottest selling shoe now. That's a 90s shoe.
Yeah.
The Vans, they're back. I see them everywhere, right? Yeah. Air Jordans, he hadn't played in 30 years. They outsell LeBron
They
1,000,000 to 1. So, it's back. The fanny pack, all of it, and I love it. I'm honored because I didn't know if that stuff would come back or not, And I love it, but I can't find any of those Z Cavariccis in my size.
Really? We need to get on that right away, please.
Hey, but I'll bring back Blockbuster and all that. And
Blockbuster? No
go
way.
get you some of this, too, because this is 90s in a can as well. This is the new Vanilla Ice drink on Amazon. Plug, holla, holla.
Oh, yeah.
This will put a little lead in your pencil and some pep in your step. Get it how you live it.
I love it. I'm going to get some, try it out.
That's it.
Awesome.
Drink some before you come to this movie and watch it, because you're going to be dancing in the aisle, I promise.
So you have dabbled in so many different things. I know there's flipping houses and all that good stuff. What has been the most exciting part of your career for you?
The excitement never ends. The most exciting part is right now, my 4-year-old. You know, I always believe that yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. So I take it day by day, and every minute I get to spend with her is the greatest, most exciting thing in my life. I get to see life through her eyes, and it's better than the world out here. The world is a snow globe right now.
Okay, so 10 years from now, when she's rolling her eyes at you, I want to interview you again and ask that same question.
All right, I'll hold you to it.
All right, it was so nice meeting you. Cheers. So we're here at the Fort Lauderdale International Film Festival with the opening night film, American Dreamer. Tell me about being in the film.
Oh, it's so amazing. We had such a special time. We shot in Canada, and we just really became an amazing family while shooting, and it was just so funny and so free, and Paul is such a great director, and couldn't be more proud.
What do you think people are going to take away from the film?
I think they're going to be able to laugh for a minute during these times, and look at life a little less seriously. So I think that's important.
Yes, we need some laughter. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Besides you, there's such a great cast.
Oh, there's such a great cast.
So talk about working with them.
Peter Dinklage,
Yes.
Shirley MacLaine.
Yes.
Shirley MacLaine! Oh my God.
How many people can say they've worked with Shirley MacLaine?
I
Talk
can,
about this
I
cast,
can.
because they're so great.
Oh, they're so amazing. Matt Dillon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was just like a gift every day showing up on set. It was like, they're talking to me and they're acting with me, and this is so, like, you know, you get kind of like giddy and starstruck, but also, you know, there was just so much respect, you know,
Absolutely.
so much respect and admiration for their talent, and I was in awe the whole time. It was amazing.
All right, so since we last spoke, Warren,
Yeah.
tell us what has been happening with Tiger 24.
Good stuff. So I won Burbank International.
Yay!
Best documentary.
Fantastic.
Total surprise.
Oh, nice.
And then I went to the UK for Wild Screen, and I was up against BBC, Nat Geo, Terra Mater, and was able to also get a win there
Nice.
for the Panda Awards, which is considered the Green Oscars.
Okay.
So, and it was great to meet all those people. I met James Reed and everybody, Wolfgang Knopfler, so it was really nice to be there. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And tell me about our actual tiger, because they're...
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's not in great shape.
Yeah, I know.
There's a tumor. They're considering amputating his hind leg.
Oh, no.
I want them to actually put him down. I've actually said that.
Really?
Well, he's dying 1,000 deaths every day.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so, but I'm trying to get an India theatrical early next year.
Really?
I think it would blow up there. I mean, it's the Indian story.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm thinking maybe Jaipur Film Festival January, India theatrical February.
All right, do you hear that?
Yeah.
We want it there.
Yeah.
What's next for you?
A couple projects. One is called Double Bite. It's not a doc, it's a narrative.
Oh, okay.
And then there's another doc on another tiger called Pereira. There were some people that wanted me to do another tiger doc.
Okay.
And so now I'm considering it. I think it'll be a hybrid between live action footage and animation.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. It's just an epic story about male tigers deposing their sons deposing them.
Wow.
So I just think could be interesting. Yeah.
Lots of machismo going on in the tiger world.
There's some tigresses too, though. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Have you worked in animation before?
I haven't, but I'll be directing it.
Yeah.
You know, so let other people do what they do best. You know.
Excellent.
I mean, I'm overdoing it anyway, so.
Well, Warren, we're so happy to see you again.
happy
We're
to
so
see you.
glad you're here at the film festival, and you know, all the best to you always.
Thank you. No, I'm happy to be at this festival. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi. So tell me about The Mistress.
The Mistress is scary, and it stars amazing actors. Of course, I'm one of them.
Of course.
It's about a house, it's about love, it's about trust, and I think Greg Critican did a good job. We had no money, we worked really in the middle of the pandemic. It was really prohibitive, but I was grateful to get the gig. It was super fun to do, and I hope everybody comes and sees it. It's awesome. Yeah.
What do you think people will take away from the movie?
That it's not really derivative. It's its own. It stands on its own, and he did a beautiful job. He has a nice feel. He has good rhythm as a director, and he's got a good visual sense. So I think they're going to like it. It's surprisingly wonderful.
And what made you get involved?
It's work. I'm an actor. We're like, you like to get flicked. If you're an actor, you like to get flicked. I mean, you like to get hired.
I'm never going to forget that.
Are you going to ask me about Interview with a Vampire? Because I'm in it.
Do we want to ask her about Interview with a Vampire? Sure. Yeah.
So
it was really very, very good. The
Isn't
episode
it hot?
that I saw.
Isn't it hot? Yeah.
And I loved the movie.
Yeah. Well, I was less in love with the movie, but I love the books. Amazing to do it. And I did 4 episodes. I played Louis' mom.
Yeah.
It was a little humbling to see myself all aged up. Aww. I mean, I know I have gray hair, but honestly. But it was also really fun to work on it, and I like Roland Jones as a showrunner. I think AMC really took care of us. Mark Johnson, it's a really good production. So if you haven't seen Interview with the Vampire, as well as The Mistress, see it.
And then it's getting a season 2.
Oh yeah, we're already picked up.
Yeah,
it's hot. It's hot.
That's exciting. We are excited, and thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for flicking me.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime.
Okay, thank you.
Flick.
Thank you.